Life in the Crisis of the Pandemic. Xiefeng. February 8, 2020. Under the outbreak of a large-scale pandemic, doctors, nurses, and morticians have the most difficult and dangerous jobs. They are like running back and forth on a death line every day. A moment of inattention, and one might become infected and taken away by the king of hell. It has been found that the three occupations listed above are high-risk ones. From now on, we will have deep respect for workers in these three fields. We find that in extreme situations, freelancers who can change their living situations at any time according to their needs are the safest, while civil servants, soldiers, police, employees of state-owned enterprises, medical workers, and the like, who are the nuts and bolts of the state machine, do not enjoy the right to choose freely where they will work. They can only bite the bullet whether they like it or not. It turns out that freelancing is often the best way to live our lives. The virus broke out and many people fell. Yesterday, they might have been planning for their futures with ambition. Today, everything suddenly collapsed, they themselves even disappeared. No one knows what will happen tomorrow. In this case, we should live every day well. Any behavior or motivation that deliberately weighs the pros and cons are worthless in the face of future changes. What do people rely on for a lifetime? Their state. Their political party. Their religion. Their family. Their friends and relatives. No, none are reliable. The only things that one can trust in are the greatest creator and themselves. Where is the safest place? A city? A rural area? At home? Abroad? Nowhere is safe. The safest place is in the quality, merits, and blessings of your own life. Mankind's fate is destined, but the fates of those who revere the greatest creator and walk the way of the greatest creator can be changed. The fate of human society is also doomed. Read Lou Bowen's inscription of Rescue of Catastrophe, then relate it to the status quo of today's pandemic. We know that everything is predestined, however, if one walks along the roadmap of Lifechanyuan, today's catastrophes can be avoided, even reversed. 10 years ago, I warned repeatedly of the crises that mankind will face and created the modern Noah's Ark for mankind, the new oasis for life, formerly the second home, but not many people listened to me, let alone followed me. Not only did the government not listen to me, but they even attempted to destroy my Noah's Ark. Not only did people not support it, but they ridiculed, satired, mocked, attacked, and verbally abused it. Now, as people face various crises helplessly and are worrying with fear on the verge of death, I want to ask them, why do you not act according to the will of the greatest creator? Why do you not listen to the teachings of gods, Buddhas, and celestials? Do you think that you can escape punishment and death by power, money, or academic status? Laugh not so early and be not complacent about your relative safety today, more violent events will strike you later. Heaven exists, so why not go there? You seem to prefer your fast track to hell. If you do not believe in heaven's existence, the new oasis for life production and life mode created by Lifechanyuan is right under your noses. It is alive, so why not believe in it? Even if you do not believe the facts in front of you, what else do you believe? Everyone ages, so what is the best way to do it healthily? When a husband and wife are aging together, no one can take care of them. Is this not sad? Even if you can go to a quality nursing home, even if you have children to take care of you, and even if you enjoy elderly benefits like the ones that are offered in Canada, even the world's best old age care methods cannot be compared to those of the new oasis for life. They are substantially different, their benefits cannot be described in tens of thousand words. Why do you not praise them and yearn for them? Today is the Lantern Festival, where the flower market is as bright as daytime. Where is the scene of thousands of doors opened, lanterns lit, the capital boiling in the Lantern Festival of January, countless palace ladies dancing sleeve dances, and the music of singing and dancing straight to the sky? Is it now the whole people? It is the Lantern Festival in my hometown now. I am sitting in a remote, lonely village. Can you still hear firecrackers exploding? Can you still see children laughing and playing games? Can you still smile and laugh for the joyful scenes of girls searching for their favorite people under the lanterns and of, when the moon hung behind the willows, the young people went on dates under it? But in the crowd once and again, I look for her in vain, when all at once I turn my head, and find her where lantern light is dimly shed? Where are the good old days? Who ruined our good times? Will next year's Lantern Festival reappear with its past grandeur? Even if it does, can you guarantee that you will be there? People think that the most visionary people are in the United Nations and in the courts, but reality tells us that, behind the red lacquered gates, wine is left to sour, and meat to rot, and those who really care about the suffering of the people might be civil workers doing their jobs in society. 2-4. Life's 24 treasures, how many do you possess? Xiefeng. August 6, 2023. In life, there are 24 treasures. If you possess them all, you are the most affluent person in the world. Even if you have 12 of them, you are not. Take a look at how many you possess. Sunlight, 2. Blue skies, 3. Drinking water, 4. Clean air, 5. Land to cultivate, 6. The ability to hear rooster crowing and birds singing, 7. Salt, 8. Something to do every day, 9. Clothes to wear, 10. Shelter to live in, 11. Food to fill your stomach, 12. Someone cares, loves, helps, and remembers you, 13. 1 or 2 intimate friends, 14. Someone you care, love, and remember deeply, 15. Enjoying watermelon and peaches in summer, 16. Access to a phone and books, 17. Regular visits from friends and family or there are relatives and friends available to visit, 18. A healthy body, 19. No debts or owing money to others, 20. Faith and ideals, 21. Life has objectives, and there's a direction to life, 22. A heart willing to serve others, 23. Cheerful, optimistic, romantic emotions and sentiments, 24. Having plentiful sexual partners. If you possess these 24 treasures, you're a magnate in this world. Henceforth, do not envy emperors, wealthy individuals, or government officials because you are the most blessed person in the world.